Hey everybody, it's Kelly and I'm back with another layout, and this is going to be a fast one. Only 20 minutes from start to finish here, and that includes choosing papers. So I have that pattern die cut paper from Chamel's Field Trip collection. It's the Color Wheel die cut, and it literally is a die cut paper. So you could punch out all those little color sections and have those, plus you could just have the die cut piece where the other piece, the positive part, I think that's called. Yeah, I think that's a positive part where the paper, so you could put your own paper in. Now I chose to leave this all together because I love the way it looked. And I'm going to take these two photos from a trip to the Hallmark Museum in Kansas City, and that's my mom and I, and we were posing by the Maxine statue. And what I did is I took a piece of Basil Thunder cardstock, which is a gray cardstock, and I put it on that. So I did it because you could see a little bit of a reveal behind, because obviously these punch out, and decided that I wanted something behind to hold this together. So now I am playing around a little bit with these paper clips by Me and My Big Ideas. It's the Happy Planner Girl paper clips with ribbons. I've had these for a while. I'm not quite sure where they came from. And so right now I'm putting one on the photo of me and one on the photo of my mom. Kind of matching the aqua there on top of the photo of me, but there was no purple on the photo of my mom, so I kind of left it. I do know that I'm going to need to do some journaling, and so I'm just kind of sorting through my boxes of El Studio die cuts and cut aparts, and I'm kind of looking at what I can do. I have this little circle here that I'm thinking I might use. I have them separated. If you've not seen these before, I have them separated by cool colors, warm colors, and then neutrals like gray and black. So blues, greens, that kind of a thing. And there's purple in there, and then there's like yellow, red, and orange in the other box. And I pulled that aqua die cut and then decided I really didn't like it because it felt like it should be kind of the colors that things were laying on top of. So I found that kind of orangey piece, and then I found this orange tag that I really liked. Just, sorting through things, and there are a ton of these, yes, I know, but I also do use them a ton. I found that label, so I really like that. And what these are is they're remnants from cut apart papers, from little label sheets, and then also some of the bits and pieces which are their die cuts. I found that little die cut piece there that says, which is one of the bits and pieces that says laugh out loud, which I thought was funny because the Maxine cards make me laugh out loud, plus just the fact that we're posing with this crazy statue is kind of funny too. I'm kind of just playing to figure out what works here. This layout was so super quick because I really think the die cut does a lot of the work here. Now, I was looking at that paper clip and just decided I really did not like that because it didn't fall in with the color range there. Plus, I just think it caused too much attention. Like, it was splitting the focus. Not that the photos aren't the focus here, but right now I have a diagonal going in the embellishment. So top left of the photo there, down to the bottom right. There is also a label in the bottom, in the top right, that I'm planning to put my my title on. And now I'm using these sprinkles here. They're matte sprinkles from Doodlebug, the dog assortment of matte sprinkles. So it's one of those things that's on to the left. I've talked about this, how I keep a pile of things that I want to use up on to the left of my desk, and I just use them. So I've been using them on a lot of layouts lately, which is okay. They go between many different albums. Then I grabbed this puffy alphabet from El Studio, and they are the puffy alphabet stickers. They release these about once a month. And I'm going to just title it Maxine. And I like the size of these. They're really great for titles and subtitles. So I like that, but there is quite a bit of space left at the end of this, so I'm going to move this all over just a little bit. I'm looking for my tweezers here, my cutter bee tweezers. Just makes it easier to lift these letters. I actually have fingernails right now because I've been on vacation, and so I haven't had to cut my fingernails, so I have about 2 weeks of fingernail growth here, which is not normal for me. All right, so I'm going to add the hashtag there, and now I really like how that looks. I did tap that tag because I do need to put some twine there, which I'm going to forget to do until at the end of this. So what I'll do is it's just some miscellaneous twine that I have in orange. Now what I'm doing is I decided to purposefully lift a bunch of these, and that's what I'm doing right now. I have that gray cardstock behind, so if you see the shadow, I think that'll be really cool, and I might as well take advantage of how this all looks. So what I'm doing is I'm just lifting these. You can kind of see how that's going. Just, you know, randomly, one side, the other side, sometimes both sides. You could actually take the whole thing, lift it, and put it on foam tape, which is giving away what I'm going to do here, kind of. But you could do that to lift them off if you wanted to do that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some remnants of foam tape, and I'm going to pop them underneath where the side that I lifted, because that will give it more of a shadow, and they won't be able to completely collapse once they go into the scrapbook. Otherwise, I think you'd lose a lot of this. Now, I'm not going to have you watch me do this whole thing, so take a peek at the still shot and the detail shots, because you'll be able to see how that looks in the end. If you want to keep this paper intact, as I said, you could take them, just pop them out. You could construct the positive or negative. And that would be a cool layout just with the color shadowing here. All right, guys, there's the still shot and a couple of the detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye.